Gavin Newsom is back in California after an official visit to Mexico. Fox 40 Capitol reporter Eitan Wallace shares why he was there and who he met with.
Well, this was a very quick trip for the governor. He was in Mexico for no more than just a few hours, in part to raise awareness for a U.S. immigration-related policy that will soon come to an end.
So here at the border, while
Governor Gavin Newsom taking part in an official visit to the U.S.-Mexico border.
many migrants that are awaiting asylum processing right here.
Speaking from the California side in the city of Calexico, Newsom said his trip included a stop on the Mexico side to meet with the governor of Baja California and migrant asylum seekers.
So we met with the Haitian family, we met with Guatemalan family.
He made the trek to the border just weeks before the federal government code known as Title 42 is set to expire. Invoked during the Trump administration and continued under the Biden administration, Title 42 allowed the U.S. government to send back unauthorized immigrants to stop, quote, the introduction of communicable diseases, including COVID-19, from entering the U.S. But come December 21st, that policy will expire after a federal judge ruled it was arbitrary and capricious.
Title 42 is going to be lifted, and trying to understand more substantively what that world will look like and how we can be prepared.
Newsom has publicly said he's proud the state provides health care and help to undocumented immigrants, but has also said he's concerned about an influx of migrants after Title 42 expires, noting 9 immigrant holding facilities in the state are already at capacity.
The infighting and cross-party rancor has to stop.
Wynn Eaton is an attorney who specializes in immigration and nationality law. For decades, he's criticized and worked with senior members from both parties to bring about immigration reform. He believes the judge's ruling to end Title 42 was the correct decision, arguing it was misused and served as an impediment for real, lasting reform.
If we want to have a policy in the United States or a law in the United States that's going to be enforced to restrict immigration, then let's pass a law, let's establish the policy. Let's not make a health and safety CDC regulation fit to what we want our political policy to be. That's the problem.
While he points out all U.S. immigration policy and law is exclusive jurisdiction to the federal government, he says California does have a part to play.
To control the drugs and the contraband, the human trafficking and things, and that's where California law enforcement certainly plays a role. And I think in that sense, meeting with the governor there in Mexicali was a great first start.
And the governor has said he hopes the federal government will do more to help California on immigration. Reporting here outside the state capitol, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.